Hello everyone, welcome to what's, I don't know, the first episode or maybe the second, depending on what gets edited first, but today I'm starting a new project where I got this slab of wood. I'm going to try and sand it down first, but we're in the end hoping to make a big letter B for my fiance for our wedding, hoping to knock this out in a week. Granted, our wedding is a while away, but I got a lot of things that I'd like to take care of. So this is the project I'm taking on right now. I'm going to start by trying to sand this smooth because it was cut with a chainsaw, and then you can just kind of watch from there. Hopefully you enjoy it. Welcome to the new channel, Butler Woodworking, because everything's a little bit tailored. So Butler, last name Butler, and yeah, so we're going to try and do things that are one of a kind and one-offs. Not necessarily that they've never been done before, but things that I've never done before, so things that are interesting and challenging to me. I also get bored easily, so if I end up doing a whole bunch of the same thing, I just lose my interest in it. So woodworking, there's always a new design, style, something like that, and I love it, so we're going to dive in, and this is the channel. Welcome to Butler Woodworking, or Butler Works. So I actually, as soon as I got this, I put a layer of polyurethane sealer on here to prevent as much of this cracking as I could, but as you can see, there is a lot of cracking in this, which makes me worried that this project might not work out and might just shatter in my hands. We'll see what'll happen. there is going to be a problem. But we'll do what we can to work with what we got. I don't think the blade is long enough for this guy. Let's see if I can get you to see that. Yeah, that's not quite long enough. Went to Home Depot and got myself some new blades. Hopefully these are long enough. Hey everyone, I am so sorry. I kind of forgot that I was filming this project. So, as you can see, I have painted the bee here. I just used some 2x Ultra Cover paint and primer from Rust-Oleum paint from the orange box store. Just got a couple of cans of that, put down 1 can. That's 3 coats on this guy. This coat is currently drying, but spray paint dries fairly quick, especially when it's so hot here. We've been having 106 degree weather lately, but this is the bee and how it's coming along. It's almost done. Let's see, this is probably not a good idea to do it, but yeah, not a great idea to do that. But we did it anyway, so you can see it. Kind of see how it's going to look here. This is going to be for my wedding. Hold on, I'm going to set this guy down again. Shouldn't be. There we go. So these boards, by the way, I'm not just setting it down on a board. You may not be able to see it, but there are nails that I've thrown in here. A bunch of brad nails, small nails, and basically it's holding it up off. So these nails, I'm only putting them on the back side of it. I'll have it standing up when I'm painting it, but on the back side of it, so you may see little pin marks in it, but they're so small that you probably won't end up seeing these leaving a mark. I'm gonna do 1 light coat of sanding after this coat dries, so probably tomorrow I'll do a light coat of sanding across it just to smooth any high spots and what do you call it, grittiness on the surface. And then from there I will take this guy and do 1 final coat, and then it'll be done. This will then go to my wedding where everyone will sign it with bright Sharpies, so we'll have like silver Sharpies, things like that, so you can see it. And then I'll put a coat of clear coat on the outside to seal it all in so that the Sharpie can never be rubbed off or anything like that. And this will become a permanent decoration in wherever my future home will be. And I'm just realizing this is the back side, so it's laying on the front side, so I gotta fix that. Hello everyone, welcome back. I don't know why I'm saying welcome back, because you've been here the whole time. This has been a few months for me. I have since it been painted. We got married. Me and my wife got married, and everyone has gone through and signed this guy, left their personal notes on here, and so now it's time to seal it so that they're there forever and it can live in our home forever. So I just went to the local orange big box store and got ourselves some Rust-Oleum matte clear coat. We're gonna go ahead and put that on here today. Don't want to seal dust in there, you know? Oh no, it's running. Oh no. been on too thick or something. It's starting to run. Way too thick, dang. We got a real bad drip here. Got an idea. Okay. Oh dear. That left a lot of scratch marks. Okay, this is not good for whatever this is. Well, that turned into an adventure. As you can see right here, the paint started to, the paint markers or the Sharpie, whatever it is, started to run here. So luckily this is the only spot that got damaged. Everything else seems to be holding fine with the clear coat. Hair dryer was able to stop everything else and get it all nice and hardened. Use this scrap wood as a work surface because this table's a little wet. Really thin mesh with I want to say it's like wax or something on it. It's real sticky stuff, whatever it is. It's good for getting dust off of anything. This is what I should have started with instead of just a cotton towel, but now that we're doing the show side, I'll do it right. Go ahead and knock out this edge here. See if we can get it to not run this time. Fingers crossed. See if we can get this to be another good one. Fingers crossed. This is where it ran already, so hopefully it's sealed in this time. Keeping a close eye on all the lettering as we go.
here just because it was the problem child earlier, and so I think I may have put a lighter coat on this set here. I'm not sure where my battery died or where it cut out, so I'm just going to do a total overview of what has been done. I started doing a clear coat on here. I started on the back side here, and it went on great here. And then I started doing the sides, and I started to get this run here. I don't know if you can see that, but it started running. I don't know why, but only this one ran. None of the others ran. But because of that, I brought out a hairdryer. This is a trick I learned from Adam Savage's YouTube channel, where he uses a hairdryer to get the spray paint or finishes he does for all of his props and anything that he does with spray paint. To get it to dry faster, he'll use a hairdryer, and it dries fast. Like, this is done. It's finished, it's smooth, it's beautiful. And so I brought a hairdryer out and dried it off real fast so it would stop running. I dabbed up what I could that was puddling. And then I went over and put, I think, 2 total coats across the whole thing with some Rust-Oleum clear coat. We chose matte, but man, part of me wishes I went with the gloss, because, or even like a semi-gloss, because when it was wet, it looked so good and like just finished and complete. But now it's just matte, and it looks like somebody just wrote on it and it's not sealed, which also is a look. So depending on how you would want it, personally, I'm actually very happy with this. Maybe one day, years down the road, I might come back and do a coat of clear coat, glossy or something like that. But today, this guy is done. This is, I think, the first project I started working on after starting or creating this channel. I'd already made a bunch of projects and posted them on my personal channel, but that personal channel has kind of turned into more of a different style than woodworking, and I think it's a good idea to keep these two separate. They're a little too far apart, and so YouTube wouldn't be able to keep up with woodworking Grant and tech Grant. So unboxing, tech, and reviews, if you want to go check that out, link will be down in the video description. But this is the woodworking channel. This is the first project I started since the channel started, and I think we're now on episode 6, 7 maybe? This may have been 5, I don't remember exactly where we're at, but this one was the first one I started, but I just barely finished it. My wife is going to be happy with it. Let's cut to some displaying photos of it in our home.